It's a bit of a tough adjustment in our house, but it's good. I mean, I have two other daughters, so my oldest is very into the baby, but my middle child, not so much.
My relationship with my father, which was very complicated and difficult. My dad was a very, I come from a middle class, kind of blue collar home, and my dad was just of that generation where it's just he was Clint Eastwood, less is more. Simple grunts is how he communicated.
Hollywood's glitz and glamour often hide darker secrets, but this story has taken the entertainment world by storm. Imagine this, a celebrated actress, her charismatic director, and one of Hollywood's most beloved leading men caught in a whirlwind of betrayal, lawsuits, and scandal. What began as a promising film adaptation has spiraled into a chaotic drama that no one saw coming. Could this be the biggest scandal of Blake Lively's career? And what role did her husband, Ryan Reynolds, and director Justin Baldoni play in this shocking saga? The answers might surprise you. Stay tuned as we unravel the truth behind the headlines, from secret affairs to multi-million-dollar lawsuits, and the jaw-dropping revelations that could change everything for Hollywood's golden trio.
I mean, honestly, the way that I get into a character is through their style. So it was more about who Lily is that was so fascinating to me, is that she's a walking, talking contradiction, yet it's perfectly harmonious for her.
It all began with a blockbuster film adaptation that had fans buzzing with excitement. Based on a beloved novel celebrated for its emotional depth and heartfelt themes, the project promised to be a hit. With Blake Lively, known for her wit and charm, cast in a leading role, and Justin Baldoni, a director revered for his heartfelt storytelling, at the helm, the pairing seemed perfect. Early whispers from Hollywood painted a picture of creative synergy. Fans were thrilled to see Lively step into a character layered with complexity, while Baldoni's directorial touch was expected to amplify the story's emotional resonance. Adding to the intrigue was Ryan Reynolds, Lively's husband and a Hollywood icon in his own right. While not officially part of the production, rumors swirled that he was offering behind-the-scenes input, particularly on comedic elements to broaden the film's appeal. But as pre-production began, the dream project began to show cracks. Creative tensions bubbled beneath the surface, with disagreements over wardrobe choices, comedic undertones, and the film's overall tone. Baldoni pushed for a more faithful interpretation of the novel, emphasizing its poignant themes, while Lively championed a modern, fashion-forward approach to captivate broader audiences. From the outside, these conflicts seemed like typical production hurdles, but what appeared to be creative disagreements were only the beginning of a much deeper, more personal storm brewing behind the scenes.
I was testing for a show that ended up actually getting picked up and doing very well, and I was one of two people maybe, and then I get a call from my managers and my agent, and they were both on the line, which means it's something serious.
Right.
Either you got the job or there's something wrong.
Yeah.
And they said, so you were the choice, but the network said that your eyebrows would be too distracting.
Oh, what?
Oh no.
And then they went like, so what can we do about your eyebrows?
As production moved forward, tensions between Blake Lively and Justin Baldoni became impossible to ignore. The two clashed over fundamental aspects of the film. Baldoni, known for his emotional storytelling, insisted that the story's heart, its themes of resilience and growth, should remain the centerpiece. Lively, however, believed that modern audiences would resonate more with a lighter, fashion-forward approach, arguing that stylistic flair could elevate the film's appeal. At first, their disagreements were kept under wraps, chalked up to the natural back and forth of creative collaboration, but insiders began leaking stories of heated debates over everything from wardrobe designs to the balance between humor and drama. Adding fuel to the fire was Ryan Reynolds' quiet involvement. Though not officially credited as a producer, Reynolds reportedly offered frequent feedback on the script, particularly advocating for comedic elements. His suggestions, though well-intentioned, created friction with Baldoni, who felt they diluted the novel's deeper message. Things took a sharp turn when Lively escalated the situation by filing a formal grievance against Baldoni. She accused him of sidelining her creative input and dismissing her contributions to the project. In response, Baldoni fired back, releasing text messages and meeting notes that painted a different picture, one where Lively appeared fully engaged and collaborative. But the most explosive development came when Baldoni filed a $400 million lawsuit against Lively, alleging that her claims not only harmed his reputation but jeopardized the project's financial future. What started as a creative clash had now turned into a legal and public relations battle of epic proportions. For months, headlines focused on the lawsuits and accusations, leaving fans heartbroken as their favorite novel's adaptation became overshadowed by behind-the-scenes drama. However, just when it seemed like things couldn't get messier, shocking rumors emerged that threatened to change the narrative entirely. A rumor of a secret romance that could explain everything. The legal battle between Blake Lively and Justin Baldoni shook Hollywood to its core. Baldoni's $400 million lawsuit against Lively was unprecedented, alleging that her grievances had caused irreparable damage to his reputation and the film's financial prospects. He claimed her accusations of being creatively dismissed were baseless, pointing to detailed logs of their interactions as evidence of her active involvement. Lively's team responded swiftly, accusing Baldoni of weaponizing the legal system to silence her and shift the blame for the production's troubles. They painted Baldoni as a director unwilling to accept differing perspectives, a claim that resonated with some in the industry who had worked with him before. For a time, the drama revolved around these professional disagreements. Fans were left reeling as the adaptation of a cherished novel became a battleground for lawsuits and allegations. Many feared the project would collapse entirely under the weight of this turmoil. But then, a series of leaked messages surfaced, turning what had been a legal and creative dispute into a personal scandal. The messages, allegedly between Lively and Baldoni, hinted at a closeness far beyond that of colleagues. The leaks included affectionate language, late-night communication, and even rumors of secret meetings that added a new dimension to the story. Even more shocking was Ryan Reynolds' reported involvement in uncovering these leaks. According to insiders, Reynolds had grown suspicious of the dynamics between his wife and Baldoni during the production process. When the alleged messages came to light, his reaction was described as furious, with sources claiming he felt both personally and professionally betrayed. The timing of the leaks raised questions about their intent. Was Baldoni attempting to preemptively protect his reputation by exposing Lively's alleged personal involvement? Or were these revelations part of a broader strategy by Reynolds or Lively's team to shift the focus away from the lawsuit and onto Baldoni's character? Whatever the truth, one thing was clear: the scandal had taken on a life of its own. Fans and industry insiders alike were left speculating about the true nature of Lively and Baldoni's relationship, the impact on her marriage with Reynolds, and whether any of this drama had influenced the creative direction of the film.
Always tease each other. He was, you know, after I gave birth, he was like, oh my gosh, you know, if I lost you and I, you know, went to the park with our 3 kids, I mean, think of the ladies I can. He's like, this is a horrible thing to say. And he's like, I mean, I've got a long list. And I was like, oh really? Because I just have 1 on my list. I don't have anyone on my list.
And then it wasn't funny anymore.
No, it's so much more of a burn. He's like, wait, who? And I was like,
Tell me, he's
think
guessing.
of someone, think of someone. Bob Newhart, I don't know.
Just when the lawsuit seemed to dominate the headlines, whispers of a secret romance between Blake Lively and Justin Baldoni set Hollywood ablaze. The alleged affair, hinted at in a series of leaked messages and late-night communications, painted their working relationship in an entirely new light. According to insiders, the messages revealed more than just professional banter. There were affectionate undertones and an increasing frequency of communication that extended far beyond the bounds of standard collaboration. Some even claimed that the duo met privately during production, raising questions about the true nature of their bond. Ryan Reynolds, known for his playful demeanor and close public relationship with Lively, reportedly uncovered these leaks. Sources suggest that the discovery left him devastated and furious, with his reaction described as an eruption of anger behind closed doors. Witnesses claim that Reynolds confronted Lively over the allegations, further straining the already tense dynamics surrounding the project. This revelation added a shocking new dimension to the ongoing drama. Was this rumored relationship the reason for the intense creative clashes between Lively and Baldoni? Did personal feelings influence their professional disagreements over wardrobe, tone, and the film's direction? For fans, the possibility of an affair between the two was hard to reconcile. Lively, known for her public image of authenticity and devotion to her family, suddenly found herself at the center of tabloid speculation. Baldoni, typically seen as a sincere and emotional storyteller, now faced questions about whether his intentions toward Lively extended beyond the film's creative success. The leaks also intensified scrutiny of Reynolds' role in the project. As someone who had quietly influenced the film's creative decisions, did he suspect something long before the leaks surfaced? And if so, did his push for comedic elements reflect more than just artistic preferences? The rumors left fans divided. Some believed the allegations were exaggerated or fabricated to distract from the legal battle. Others speculated that the affair was the key to understanding the tensions that had plagued the production. Regardless, the public's focus shifted entirely from the film to the personal lives of its key players. The fallout from the scandal sent shockwaves through Hollywood, casting a long shadow over the once promising film adaptation. What began as an exciting collaboration between two respected creatives had now become a cautionary tale of how personal and professional lives can disastrously collide in the public eye. Studio executives, who had initially championed the project for its star power and emotional resonance, were now reportedly exasperated. Investors, once confident in the film's potential, grew wary of its tarnished reputation. As the headlines became increasingly focused on scandal rather than the story, the production's future hung in the balance. The legal battle and rumored affair created a PR nightmare for all involved. Blake Lively, previously seen as a Hollywood sweetheart, faced intense scrutiny from fans and industry insiders alike. Questions about her alleged relationship with Justin Baldoni overshadowed her professional achievements, while her marriage to Ryan Reynolds became a topic of speculation across tabloids and social media. Baldoni, too, faced significant fallout. Known for his heartfelt projects and dedication to authentic storytelling, his reputation was now entangled with accusations of unprofessionalism and personal misconduct. Many questioned whether his decisions on set were motivated by creative integrity or by personal bias stemming from his alleged relationship with Lively. For Ryan Reynolds, the scandal was equally damaging. Though not directly involved in the production, his connection to the project and the rumors of betrayal sparked debates about his behind-the-scenes influence. Observers speculated whether his alleged frustrations with Lively and Baldoni's collaboration had impacted his professional judgment and personal relationships. The ripple effects extended beyond the trio at the center of the drama. Crew members and other cast members found themselves caught in the crossfire of the escalating tension, with some forced to choose sides. Meanwhile, fans of the original novel expressed their disappointment, fearing that the film's themes of empathy and growth would be overshadowed by the off-screen chaos. As more details emerged, producers faced mounting pressure to address the controversy. Would the film be shelved indefinitely, or could it survive the storm? And if it moved forward, would audiences be able to separate the art from the drama surrounding its creators?
A lot of it's my real life clothes or my husband's clothes or my girlfriend Gigi's clothes. I was borrowing some.
Wait, that's kind of amazing. So you have something of Gigi's in the movie.
Yeah, it's like a wedding, like something old, something borrowed, something blue, something new.
Wait, which
except
one?
it's just,
Now I want to think of the scene.
Oh, I'm wearing her stuff all over it.
Oh, really?
And tons of like Bodhi, which is with the suit now that I'm wearing is Bodhi. It was meant for my husband, but I borrowed it.
His suit?
It was meant for him to wear, but it's so pretty. Look at it. You guys are not getting it in the shot.
The public's response to the scandal was as divided as it was intense. Fans, critics, and industry insiders took to social media to voice their opinions, creating a whirlwind of speculation, outrage, and intrigue. What had once been a promising film adaptation was now a lightning rod for debates on personal integrity, professionalism, and the blurred lines between them. For years, Blake Lively had cultivated an image of authenticity, wit, and family devotion, which made the rumors of a secret affair with Justin Baldoni particularly shocking to her supporters. Some fans were quick to defend her, pointing out the lack of concrete evidence and suggesting that the leaks could be a smear campaign. Others, however, expressed disappointment, feeling that the allegations contradicted the values she had long represented. Justin Baldoni, on the other hand, faced backlash from those who viewed him as a respected director who might have crossed personal boundaries. Critics questioned whether his professional decisions on set were influenced by personal feelings, while his supporters argued that his commitment to the film's emotional core remained unshaken. Ryan Reynolds, typically celebrated for his charm and humor, received an outpouring of sympathy. Many saw him as the victim of betrayal, with hashtags like #JusticeForRyan trending on various platforms. However, some fans speculated whether his involvement in the creative process had inadvertently fueled the tensions between Lively and Baldoni. Social media became a battleground for theories and debates. Some users speculated that the alleged affair was fabricated to divert attention from the lawsuits and creative disputes. Others suggested that the personal drama was the root cause of the professional conflicts, casting doubt on whether the film's production could ever recover. Memes, commentary videos, and think pieces flooded the internet, turning the scandal into a viral phenomenon. Fans of the original novel expressed their frustration, lamenting how the story's heartfelt themes were being overshadowed by salacious gossip. Meanwhile, Hollywood insiders used the situation as a case study in how quickly reputations can unravel when personal and professional lives collide. As public interest in the scandal grew, so did the stakes for everyone involved. For Lively, Baldoni, and Reynolds, the challenge wasn't just managing the fallout, it was finding a way to regain the trust of fans and industry peers, while deciding whether the project could still move forward in the shadow of such intense scrutiny. As the scandal surrounding Blake Lively, Justin Baldoni, and Ryan Reynolds continues to unfold, it has left a cloud of unanswered questions that have captivated fans and industry insiders alike. At the heart of the drama lies the question that has dominated headlines. Was there a secret romance between Lively and Baldoni? While leaked messages and late-night communication suggest a relationship that went beyond professional boundaries, neither party has publicly addressed the allegations. Could these messages, reportedly filled with affectionate undertones and suggestive language, be taken out of context, or do they reveal the truth about an affair that may have fueled the creative clashes on set? Ryan Reynolds' alleged discovery of these communications only adds to the intrigue. Known for his lighthearted and affable public persona, his reported reaction, described as a furious eruption, paints a very different picture. Did Reynolds stumble upon the messages during his involvement in the film's creative process, or had he long suspected something was amiss between his wife and Baldoni? If the latter, did his suspicions influence his insistence on comedic elements in the film, perhaps as an attempt to assert control over a project that seemed to be slipping out of his hands? The timing of the leaked messages raises even more questions. Were these communications exposed to shift the narrative in the ongoing $400 million lawsuit filed by Baldoni against Lively? Was the leak a calculated move by Baldoni's team to undermine Lively's credibility, or could it have been orchestrated by a third party with a vested interest in the scandal? Lively's initial grievance against Baldoni, that her creative input was dismissed, now faces scrutiny in light of the rumors. Was her complaint rooted in genuine professional concerns, or was it influenced by a personal dynamic that had grown increasingly complicated? For Justin Baldoni, the stakes are equally high. The $400 million lawsuit, unprecedented in its scope, has been framed as an effort to protect his professional reputation and the film's financial prospects. But many are now questioning whether it was also a defensive move to preemptively address the personal allegations swirling around him. If Baldoni was aware of the potential fallout from a rumored affair, did he file the lawsuit to shift public focus onto Lively and away from himself? Meanwhile, the film itself has become a secondary concern, yet its fate remains uncertain. Once positioned as a faithful adaptation of a beloved novel with themes of resilience and emotional growth, the project is now overshadowed by controversy. Studio executives and producers are reportedly struggling to determine whether the film can still succeed in the marketplace, or if its reputation has been irreparably tarnished by the off-screen drama. If the film does make it to release, will audiences be able to separate the art from the chaos surrounding its creation? Or will the scandal ultimately overshadow its narrative? Beyond the immediate implications for the film, the scandal raises broader questions about the long-term impact on the careers of those involved. Blake Lively, once celebrated for her poise and authenticity, now finds her carefully curated public image under threat. If the rumors are proven true, will she be able to recover the trust of her fans and industry peers, or will this scandal leave a lasting stain on her career? Justin Baldoni, known for his heartfelt and inspirational storytelling, also faces a precarious future. While some believe his commitment to the film's core themes remains intact, others argue that the personal allegations have cast doubt on his motivations and professionalism. Can he continue to build his reputation as a director, or will this controversy define his legacy? For Ryan Reynolds, the fallout is more personal than professional, but no less significant. His silence on social media, a stark departure from his usual quick-witted online presence, has only fueled speculation about the state of his marriage and his role in the unfolding drama. Will he address the rumors head-on or continue to navigate the situation privately? And if the alleged affair is confirmed, how will it impact his brand, which is so closely tied to his image as a devoted family man? The public reaction to the scandal has further complicated matters. Social media platforms are rife with debates, fan theories, and speculation, with every new detail scrutinized and analyzed. Some argue that the entire affair has been blown out of proportion, pointing to the volatile nature of Hollywood rumors. Others believe the drama has exposed deeper issues within the industry, where personal relationships and professional dynamics often collide with catastrophic results. Finally, the most pressing question remains: how much of this story is rooted in fact, and how much is sensationalized gossip? With so much of the narrative fueled by leaks, unnamed sources, and speculative reporting, it is difficult to discern truth from fiction. Will official statements from Lively, Baldoni, or Reynolds bring clarity, or will the mystery only deepen as more details emerge? As Hollywood and the public await the next chapter in this saga, one thing is certain: the scandal has left an indelible mark on everyone involved. Whether the film sees the light of day or fades into obscurity, the legacy of this drama will be felt for years to come, reshaping careers, reputations, and the way fans view their favorite stars. The saga of Blake Lively, Justin Baldoni, and Ryan Reynolds has become a Hollywood cautionary tale, blending professional ambition, personal intrigue, and high-stakes legal drama into an explosive cocktail that no one could have anticipated. What began as a promising adaptation of a beloved novel has spiraled into a storm of lawsuits, leaked messages, and rumors of betrayal that threaten not only the film's success, but also the reputations of its stars. For Blake Lively, the stakes are monumental. Once celebrated as a symbol of elegance and family devotion, she now faces intense scrutiny over allegations that could upend her carefully constructed public image. Her ability to recover hinges not just on the resolution of these rumors, but on how she addresses them both publicly and privately. Justin Baldoni, revered for his emotionally resonant projects, now finds himself at the center of a scandal that could overshadow his professional legacy. Whether his lawsuit was a strategic defense or a miscalculated move, it has drawn as much attention to him as to Lively, leaving his motivations and integrity open to question. Ryan Reynolds, whose charisma and humor have long endeared him to fans, has been thrust into an unenviable spotlight. The reported discovery of the leaked messages and his reaction to them have added a deeply personal layer to this public drama. As fans and observers speculate about the future of his marriage and his role in the scandal, Reynolds faces his own battle to protect his family's image and his own peace of mind. The film itself, once a beacon of hope for fans of the original novel, now teeters on the edge of irrelevance. The heartfelt themes of empathy, growth, and transformation that initially drew audiences to the project have been eclipsed by salacious headlines and divisive debates. Whether the film will ever make it to screens, or if audiences will even care when it does, remains an open question. Beyond the individuals involved, this saga serves as a stark reminder of the razor-thin line Hollywood stars walk between their public personas and private lives. It is a world where personal and professional entanglements are magnified under the glaring spotlight of fame, leaving little room for error. Every action, every word, and every relationship is scrutinized, and one misstep can send even the most polished image into free fall. As the dust settles, or perhaps stirs again with new revelations, the legacy of this scandal will depend on how each key player navigates the fallout. Will they rise above the drama to reclaim their narratives, or will this controversy leave an indelible mark on their careers and personal lives? For now, all eyes remain on Hollywood's golden trio, waiting to see if this saga ends in redemption, resolution, or even more revelations. One thing is certain: this is a story that will linger in the minds of fans and the industry for years to come. A dramatic intersection of love, ambition, and betrayal that could only happen in the world's most glamorous and unforgiving arena.